Have you ever had a chance to drink mold? I hope not. But we're going to make a mold cocktail. No mold.
Appetizing.
It is.
This episode sponsored by Stefan, Joseph, Linda, Ray, and Amy, and many others. Thanks for supporting the show. You can show your support by donating at everydaydrinkers.com/donate.
Welcome to Common Man Cocktails. I'm your host, Derek Schomer, and today we're making the mold cocktail. This recipe was submitted by Masterman3178, and I think it was a while ago that this came in. Either that or the Cold War was a while ago. One of the other two recipes. Whenever I decide to go out and buy a Red Bull, I try and do a batch of recipes. So here is recipe 2 out of 2 for the week. Cyric vodka back in the house, blue Curacao in Red Bull. The idea is it should give you a mold look, feel. Originally, they said
so gross.
Yeah, I know. It was designed in a highball. We're just halving everything again into a low ball because of the can size and the chaos that would ensue. You could probably stir it. You could probably shake it. I'm going to probably, I guess, maybe shake it a little bit. Maybe roll it a little bit just to chill it up because I don't have a stirrer thing anywhere. So if people are wondering, why do you shake that? That's really why. Just didn't have a choice. So we're going to do a ½ ounce of our 2 alcohols.
You just really like to shake.
I do. Shake, shake, shake. So, you know, I'm going to build it in here instead. Because this recipe calls for a fill with Red Bull. And I can't fill my Boston shaker and get the appropriate size. Because that would just be insanity.
I bet you could have shook everything besides the Red Bull.
See, I think I'm going to fill it about to there. Plus you can get your color right. Oh, that's crazy. Now, in here, a little ice to chill it up. Shake it a little bit. Set that off to the side. Get some fresh ice. 1, 2, 3. Good enough. Plus our Red Bull's already cold, so we got that. It's already pretty chilly. Impressive?
Cool color.
It is cool.
Kind of looks like blue Curacao, though. Anytime you add blue Curacao to a drink.
Yeah. But it's got that sea green. If you put it in the light, it's like that green, ocean green. Mold green. I don't
Mold
know.
is not that color.
It depends. Yeah, it's probably not. It's more like
Either green or black.
you could probably get more mold by adding more. We'll try that after we taste it. Add a little extra Red Bull and see. But that's really just for color. Or use a little less blue Curacao. Doesn't have a lot of scent to it. I get the Red Bull, but it's very subtle. As comparing it to yesterday's drink, or whenever I posted that, the Cold War, this has a little bit more of the Red Bull flavor, but at the same time, it has a little bit not as striking sour bite, because there's no sour mix in here, and that might get you a better color there, a little better, because this has got that like yellow coloring to it.
Still doesn't look like mold. Looks more like the ocean.
Yeah, I like it though. I like that color. So, let's see if it tastes any different.
I guess it could. It kind of look like mold, but
No, but still kind of retains some of the character. A little bit extra. Now you get a little bit bite. So it depends. If you like that extra Red Bull kick, that little, that's actually what they use, isn't it? Kicks. That little Red Bull bite near the finish, use a little bit more Red Bull. You also get a little acidity that way. Otherwise, what you're getting is a very light, almost refreshing drink with citrus notes, as is the Red Bull. Blue Curacao kind of has that same property. And then the vodka's kind of hiding again. Hiding really well. Not bad. I think you'll be safe with this one. If I had to be honest about the ideas of using caffeine and alcohol, I know it's frowned upon by a lot of people, and I know folks like there's some rum companies and some vodka companies that won't advertise if they're at an event that has Red Bull, because they don't like to be combined together in a PR sense, I think, because it gets some pretty bad press. But this drink, there's such a light amount of alcohol. You've got your 40 ABV, but only half ounce, and this is probably even less. Yeah, 24 ABV. Yeah, and so it's not very alcoholic. It's just kind of got that Red Bull with a little extra flavor and color to it. I think it's kind of cool. That's the mold cocktail question of the day. What was your favorite childhood toy? What's yours? My Little Pony?
I did play a lot with My Little Pony and Cabbage Patch Kids. Probably My Little Pony we played all the time. My sister and I.
I was a big fan
Just
of
my
Transformers.
sisters. We had the castle. We had to fill up a
My Little
bowl.
Pony had a castle?
Yeah.
So did He-Man.
Yeah, well.
Our castle was better.
Mine
Had
was
a-
pink.
Ours was green with a skull drawbridge.
And then we'd fill up a bowl and the ponies would go swimming.
Did the ponies change color in water? Is that
Probably. I don't quite remember, but
I was a huge fan, although logistically it makes no sense, of the adding of the hidden little emblem. And when it gets really hot, it turns dark blue. But at the same time, I could never, as a kid, figure out why it was so hidden. Like, does anybody not know what side Optimus Prime is on? And do these logos not give it away? What's this hiding? It was a neat concept, but I think it ran its course within like a week when they started putting it on every Transformer rather than those stealth Transformers. Anyway, Transformers is my answer. What's yours? Thundercats, Silverhawks, I don't even know. Oh, the Mask. Another great one, Mask.
I always think of that movie.
The Jim Carrey movie?
No, but that, the Cher movie with the guy with the weird face.
Oh, no. Like Phantom of the Opera type stuff? I can't remember what that
That was
movie
a
is.
Phantom of the Opera.
No, Mask. It's the
Yes, I know, but I'm telling you.
the cars
I
that
always
turn
think-
into different cars and weapons and boats. 57 Chevy turned into the boat.
Anyway.
Everydaydrinkers.tv. We're teaching you how to drink.